guys, what is poppin'? Welcome to a new video. Yeah, it is Elyss and it's a new apartment build, and it is not that new because, as I told you in the last one, I am definitely gonna redo this apartment again and again because this is the smallest apartment in all of city living, and I love it because I love like tiny houses, tiny builds, tiny homes, mobile homes, anything you can think of. I love it. And yeah, so in that sense, it's not exactly new because you've already been here, but I totally have a new design to show you, and I swear it is awesome. Like, I tried like something different, and I planned it out before, like on paper, and I did like a color palette for everything. Like, I was so inspired by one of my favorite designers on YouTube, Mr. Kate, and yeah, like, so I put together like what I should do and like an inspiration thing, and this place is amazing. And if you're wondering, you're probably not wondering, but we do need this for an LP, for a side story of our Hawthorne family Let's Play. And this is, well, you can't really see much of it yet, but this is gonna be like the cutest chic apartment for like maybe a bachelorette or a new couple. So this place is like the place to be, yeah, for young people. It is so cool. Let me tell you, like, you're gonna notice in a second. And why I'm leaning towards bachelorette is because there's like a lot of, not a lot of, but like there's this peach color, and I guess that is not something that a lot of guys would want in their apartment. So in that sense, it could probably be a bachelorette style thing, like a new girl in town. And this is what we do in the Let's Play. So if you want to learn about how to yeah, what the art critic career is like, what being a critic is like, and a single lady in city living, then definitely check out the upcoming episodes of the Hawthorne family Let's Play, because that is where we move in our girl, Daphne Hawthorne. She's amazing. Like, she's really beautiful. I found her. As you know, my main family that I play has probably over 50 or 60 family members. It's a legacy Let's Play, and it has like 7-8 generations with tons and tons of Sims. So I just chose one of them. I chose Daphne. She's really beautiful, she's single, and she moved in here, and I think this place is perfect for someone like her. As you can see, like, this place, like the main sort of living room and bedroom came together so fast because I was so inspired. I knew, like, last time I tried this apartment, I put a kitchen and a living room in that space, and now I wanted to try and put like the bedroom in there. And yeah, also, so that brings a few challenges. Like, you can't make the bedroom look too personal because obviously all your friends are gonna come over and they're gonna see your bed and stuff like that. So you have to incorporate a little bit of a living room style in the space. But I definitely think we did great. And also there's a dining room, like you can dine right here, by the window, which, I mean, you can't really move the windows around in the house and you can't put any new ones, so you really have to, optimize the ones that you have. So I thought, you know, either you're gonna, I mean, watching it from the couch is kind of hard because, first of all, the couch is a little bit lower level. Like, you can't really see all that high up when you're chilling on the couch. So I thought, you know, having breakfast at that view is probably the coolest thing you can do. So that's a better option than the couch, and having it next to your bed is also, I mean, it's not that great because in the morning the sun hits your face and it wakes you up if you're on that side, of course, of the house. So yeah, I think this is like the best version of it. And so here you can tell that the color palette is like pinks and peaches and a little bit of gold here and there. I do love those paintings. They're very cute. Drawer from the City Living expansion pack. Also, I think the cute chair is from City Living as well. I love it. Like, there's a lot of custom content going in here, but also some great pieces from the new expansion. Mainly what makes this awesome is all the great pillows and like tiny stuff that the actual game doesn't offer, sadly enough. But you can find these easily online, and if anyone is interested, I will look into which pieces exactly I put in here. Yeah, so this is like not on the gallery because it's so full of custom content that I'd have to create a zip file with all the things I've used and then upload it. But I mean, if you really like it, I can tell you like the main things that I used. I can make like a video about my favorite things that I use over and over again in terms of custom content, so maybe you can see that in the future. So yeah, I mean, I think this place is so cool. I would really like to live there, and we fit in a TV, we fit in like 5 sitting spots in the living room, and it still feels so spacious. Beautiful double bed. I mean, that place is not really tiny. If you think in real world proportions, it is not tiny. So definitely okay for 2 people. Maybe if they have a baby or toddler, hint hint, it's still gonna be fine. The only thing that really bothers me about this whole entire place, like, there's nothing that bothers me except those pipes. And sadly enough, well, we all love this expansion, so we have to live with the good and the bad. And obviously, I think that's really cool. It's not so much bad as it is actually brings some reality in the game and some challenge, because in The Sims you can do everything, and you know, if you're playing a game, you want a challenge, you want something to be accomplished. So there is a challenge for you. You can't really remove those pipes, real world problem, and you have to build your styles so that they don't really bother you. Yeah, and I played around a little bit with how I will set the things up there. I decided I can't put an end table there. I will make this a music corner. So, put a nice stereo there for the first LP that's so in here. We already used the stereo for an awesome girls' night in party with like music and pajamas and stuff like that. It's very fun. Like, Daphne is like such a girly girl. I think this place really fits her, and also being like an art critic, it's kind of artsy. Like, this beautiful like art on the wall is also not random. I think I'm not an interior designer, but I'm a huge interior designer lover, and I've loved it for years. I wanted to study it. I've been drawing all my life. Anyway, but I'm not sure, you know, so I think this style is called graphic. So the style of the art, in a sense that it's like, you know, it looks like a sketch. So that's what, at least how I understand the style, graphic. So if I'm trying to get inspired by any Pinterest wall or anything like that, I will usually search for graphic room designs or for industrial room designs. Just a little tip for you, if you like my style, that is definitely things I get inspired by. Also, what do I like townhouse sort of things, like, imagine like a New York style sort of loft. Like, it's a little bit of a luxurious thing. So let me paint a picture in your mind. It's like a big brick loft, but you also have in the middle like this couch. Not a couch. It's like a chair, lounge chair with like a sheepskin thingy on it. No real sheep, please. Don't kill the sheep. But it looks like a sheep, you know. And yes. So a thing like that, maybe a nice fireplace, or in that room also like a very nice chandelier. So I don't know what that sort of mix is called, or if it still counts as industrial, but I love that as well. And here we're coming to also another very favorite part of mine in this apartment, which is the kitchen. And I do love it because we utilized the only other window there is in this house, which is right there, and it is for the office, because you don't really get much office space in the other room. And I do feel like, you know, having one room be everything is not that much fun as it is to have a sort of smaller space, which you can call your office space, which can inspire you. And obviously this sim works from home a lot as well, because she writes as a critic, you know. And yeah, so this office has like a pin board next to it and a coffee machine, which I add in the LP. So it is in the screenshots, I believe. As soon as I moved in, I wanted to make this a little bit more like Daphne. So I put a few pictures up in the kitchen. In the other room, I didn't change anything, but in the screenshots, you will see what I changed. It wasn't that much, really. I love how the kitchen is like so small and so cute, and this color is petrol color. My friend is absolutely obsessed with it. At her wedding, there was like nothing in reality that is like petrol color. I mean, in like stores, store reality, retail reality. There's almost no petrol accessories, so that was kind of bad. So she loves it so much that she actually hand painted like a bunch of cans and like tiny paper butterflies and stuff like that, and it was so beautiful, let me tell you. So from her and thinking about her, I decided to make this petrol color kitchen, and mind you, it looks pretty amazing. And like, it's not really expected that you would have breakfast there. Like, it's a little bit of a nice breakfast nook. It's not a dining place in no way. But that place exactly, even just looking at it, I feel motivated to do something. It looks really cool. Like, I can browse memes on there all day. Here we changed the walls to white. I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks kind of really nice and fresh. So they're moving all the coffee and stuff, reality check, sort of kitchen clutter. But yeah, the kitchen is done. Like, you have this beautiful, beautiful window. You see the whole city. That's really motivating. And like, you have the pin board next to you. You have your coffee right in front of you. A nice vase with some flowers. It's good stuff. Like, as far as designing things go, designing a workplace is one of my favorite things to do. So, I definitely wanted to build some more stuff just to do the office. So I might do some office builds in the future. But yeah, I'm like really into building since apartments are here, because maybe you saw before the few things that I built. I really like small spaces, and I like making them really yours. I mean, I'm okay with building like big houses, but I'm not used to that, because in reality, in the cities I've lived, especially in the city I'm born in, there's like basically no one lives in a house because it's a big city. And right now I live in a family house with a few families, so it's a little bit different. But it's still more so an apartment. I would definitely not like to live in a house, and I guess that's why I much prefer to make apartments. Oh my gosh, we're in the screenshots. Okay. Yeah, here it is. The beautiful pinkish, and there's Daphne sitting there, a little glimpse of her. Awesome graphics on the wall. Beautiful, I swear. Like, your Bachelorette Sims might like this. Actually, no, I guess I post this. But do feel free to be inspired, and maybe I can try to make a no CC version of this. Anyways, I hope you like it. Oh my god, look at the office space. Look at that, it's so cute. The picture of the espresso, yeah, you can see like how I personalized it there with like the postcards and like the fruits. So for a really healthy, maybe lifestyle blogger chick. Yeah, I also put the backsplash on the kitchen, like, no, I love that little espresso picture. Yeah. And here's the bathroom. Finally, two sinks, very luxurious, even though you probably don't need that, but I just didn't know. Like, what do you put there? Here's an overview of the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. I love you all. Subscribe.